Hi everyone, welcome back to the Financial Wellbeing and Chronic Diagnosis series. This video will cover insurance. So starting off straight out the gate, you'll want to know if you do receive a chronic diagnosis, you will want to review your insurance coverage. If you are working, that would be through the healthcare plan, maybe through your organization. Specifically, you'll want to go over the deductibles, co-payments, and prescription charges, and really understand the nuts and bolts of your current health plan. The second thing you'll want to think about is if you do have a chronic diagnosis during open enrollment time, looking at the other plans that are offered through your organization. Additionally, if you have a spouse, what's offered and they are working, what's offered through their organization, and really to strategize and looking at to leverage your financial requirements with your chronic diagnosis. The second thing is if you'll want to do is talk to your HR department about short-term disability and understanding what the policy is around that and what benefits you have with that. If you don't have insurance, you'll want to go to the healthcare exchange. .gov. That's a federal one. I live in California, so I'll be speaking specifically to California ones, which is coveredcalifornia.com. You can go there and there'll be a price. You can look at plans regarding price as well as coverage. You'll want to take a look at that. You can also, if you haven't been working for a period of time or you have a lower income, you can also apply for Medi-Cal, which is through Covered California. You can apply through coveredcalifornia.com to see if you're eligible. If not, each of the states may have their own exchanges set up, but Medi-Cal is equivalent to the Medicaid program at a federal level. The third thing you want to do is search for secondary insurances. So if you're under 21 in California, there is California Children's Services, and they are a secondary insurance to help with costs related to chronic diagnosis. You'll want to check that, as well as there is an income criteria to that as well. If you are under 65 and on SSDI, after 2 years you can go on to Medicare. That typically is an automatic thing, but if things are missed in the mail or you didn't know that was, or maybe it got lost, you moved, you might want to call them and see if you can link with that. And the third thing is if you're over 65, is the Medicare Supplement Insurance Plan, otherwise known as Medigap, fills in gaps in Medicare Part A and Part B. Again, assisting with co-payments, it's a co-insurance and deductibles. So there you are. For insurance, you'll want to know, number one, you'll want to know what your insurance is and the nuts and bolts of it. Number two, if you don't have insurance, you'll need to get insurance. You'll definitely want to get insurance. And number three, search for any secondary insurances you might be eligible for. All right, so the next video will be about benefits. So I hope to see you there.